Alright, let me try to make this video without breathing so heavily this time. But again, I'm doing the same thing as I did yesterday. I'm walking around my room, just gonna be yapping. I'm gonna be walking around my room, so you're gonna hear me breathe very heavily, throughout this entire video. So if you don't like it, my bad. Maybe lower the volume a little bit, and maybe you'll like the video. I don't know. But what I kind of wanted to talk about today was kind of the expansion of yesterday's points. I kind of went over a lot of shit yesterday because I was losing my mind. But today I kind of want to focus on video games because, you know, I love playing video games. That's the way it is, man. That's the way the world is now. I love playing video games, dude. And just, I grew up with such a passion to play games, and I grew up with a passion to make them eventually, or wanting to make them eventually. But now I'm at a weird point like I said yesterday, I'm at a weird point, or games are at a weird point, to where I don't like want to even consider, playing a game anymore. I'm not saying that. Like, I still like to play games just to pass the time, but I don't enjoy them as much as I used to. I'm stuck playing fucking League of Legends. I'm playing, playing in Silver Elo, my entire league career, but that's the only game I feel like playing. Even though I know there's thousands of games for me to play. I have Xbox Game Pass, which is the home to like hundreds of games to play for free because I have Game Pass. I just have to download the game, which is fine. That's the way it should be. But I have Xbox home to hundreds of games for free. I have Steam open to fucking thousands, tens of thousands of games I can play. I refuse to fucking play them. I refuse to download this game on Xbox Game Pass, even though I know it's free, and even though I know it's good. I just refuse to play the game. Or for Helldivers, I refuse to pay $40 to play the game. I'm not saying the game is bad. I'm not saying the game doesn't deserve my $40, because it definitely deserves my $40. But I know myself, I won't play the game. Even though I know I see my friends playing the game. I see my friends playing Pal World. I just don't want to play either of those games. Even though I know Power World is free because I have Xbox Game Pass. Power World is literally on Xbox Game Pass, yet I refuse. I don't want to play the game. Helldivers, I don't want to play the game. In my head, I'm thinking, what is wrong with me? Why do I not want to play these games? There's nothing wrong with those games. Like, Helldivers is basically like fucking Gears of War Horde, like Left 4 Dead, like fucking COD Zombies. It's co-op versus AI. Why would I not like that sort of game? Why would I not like it? And it gets challenging. This the progression within the game is thought out. It's planned. You have to plan out what you're bringing into the world to try and conquer the world. Why would I not want to play Helldivers 2? I don't know. I actually cannot give you a good reason to why I don't want to play Helldivers, or why I didn't want to play Power World when the game was good, or sorry, not good, when the game was popular for that time being that it was. Well, how come I don't want to play it? Like, TikTok is making Helldivers look so fucking fun, and I know it is fun. I know it. Like, my friends, they say it's fun, bro. Get the game. I don't want to play the game. I don't know. Like, I don't know if it's something wrong with my brain, something with just the way the gaming is now. Just I don't want to play. And I'm gonna try and kind of sort of delve into it. Maybe there is a reason. If I keep talking to myself about it, maybe there is a reason to why I don't want to play Helldivers or Power World or any new popular game that is actually stable and that is fun at launch. And like, maybe that's a reason. Maybe that's one reason why. Cause because AAA games, Helldivers isn't made by a AAA studio. Power World wasn't made by a AAA studio. These are both indie companies, or somewhat indie companies. But like AAA games like Call of Duty, like Halo, like Battlefield, you know, each of these games, each of their latest releases have launched in a poor dog shit state, right? And all three of them were bad at launch. Halo had good gameplay. The gameplay you're seeing now is basically the gameplay that was at Halo at launch, right? But there was no content, and the servers were a little bit more broken, and the netcode was kind of bad. The main thing, there was no content. All you had was social play, ranked ranked play and big team battle. There was no specific game modes for you to choose, like Slayer, like CTF, like Oddball. You were just stuck with what you got, you know? You were just stuck with what you got, which is a little annoying. That's a little frustrating to deal with. And then eventually, 3 years later, the game is actually fun. It's fixed. There's Forge now. There's Theater. Custom games custom games kind of work now. There's more guns within the pool when you play Social Slayer. That you can actually choose which game modes you want to play. There's more maps now. You know, the game is actually good, but you had to wait 2 to 3 years for it to actually be good. Same thing with 2042 for Battlefield. The game launched in such a dog shit poor state. The game wasn't playable. The servers were ass. The FPS was ass. The gunplay was ass. The gameplay was butt cheeks. The UI was butt. The UI was ass. But everything about the game was bad when 2042 released, and now, 3 years later, the game was playable, the game was fun, the game was good. But you had to wait 3 years for the game to be fixed. Like, what the fuck is that? See, and then COD, right? Like, I'm running out of breath already, bro. But COD, right? Call of Duty, every single year releases. And for the last couple years, every single year, the launch has been dog shit. From Black Ops 4 to Modern Warfare 2 to Modern Warfare 3 to Cold War to Vanguard to Modern Warfare 2019. I think even Call of Duty World War 2 was dog shit at launch. The servers didn't work. I think Infinite Warfare was dog shit at launch. The servers didn't work. There was no, for the last 7 years since COD's been releasing, the launch of each game has just been dog shit. The servers don't work. The netcode is ass. What are we doing? There's no content within the game. Like, what is happening? And I love Cold War. I love Infinite Warfare. I like Black Ops 4. Right? Those games are good. But it took them, 3 to 6 months, which is already half of the COD's life cycle, for them to fix the game. Right? Like, what the fuck? Like, 2042, the new Battlefield game is probably coming out within the next 2 years, right? Like, this year, I bet they will talk. Or this year, they'll probably reveal something for the next Battlefield game this year, which will probably come out next year, late next year. And it took 2042 3 years for it to be fixed. Or sorry, 2 years, I should say. I want to say during 2023, the game was actually kind of playable and fixed, So it took them 2 years to actually make the game playable, right? COD, it takes developers 6 months. Takes them half the game's life cycle to actually, make the game playable. Halo, it took them 3 years. Sorry, 2 years to make the game playable. And fun, add content to the game. And I think that's part of the reason why, maybe I don't want to play something like Helldivers or Palworld. Even though I know those games are, are fixed. They don't have a shitty launch. They actually have a working game, at launch. Maybe I like playing the dog shit games. And I'm realizing this now. I like playing dog shit. Maybe that's what it is. I like playing dog shit games that don't work at launch. That I can come back to 2 years later and oh, guess what? The game is actually good. It's actually fun now. Well, I don't know why I subject myself to this. And the thing is, I still like playing. I still like playing Call of Duty. I still like playing COD. Why do I still like playing Call of Duty? Can someone tell me why I still like playing Call of Duty? The new one is ass. Zombies doesn't work, and it's it's canceled. Even though it's barely been 2 months, and I actually did kind of like zombies, but too bad it kind of got canceled. Like, what the fuck? Campaign was absolutely dog shit. It was garbage. But what's the point of the campaign for Modern Warfare 3? The multiplayer, it's just rehashed. I like playing the multiplayer. The multiplayer is fun. I think the gameplay is good. I think the movement, it feels smooth. But again, it really just should have been part of Modern Warfare 2. This year, in 2023, COD should have took that year off. There was no reason for them to make a new COD game. There was zero reason for them to do this. But I still like playing COD. I got the mastery camo for COD. You guys couldn't tell yesterday from my video. I have Black Sky, or whatever it's called in that game. I have Black Sky. I'm close to unlocking Borealis for the the zombies camo. Even though zombies is broken, even though zombies is just a slugfest to play. I almost have that mastery camo unlocked for zombies. I like playing COD. I don't know what it is. I like playing League. I don't know what it is. And maybe that's because I can't play casually anymore. You know, Helldivers, there is no competitiveness to Helldivers. You're just shooting AI. And I know that's more, it's more than that, right? You know, the AI is actually pretty smart within the game. You have to be careful. It's, you know, the AI can sneak up on you, and there's this and that about the AI, but maybe I lost my sense of just to have casual fun within a game, you know? Which is why maybe I can't play something like Power World or Helldivers, because it is co-op versus AI. There's no competitiveness to it. And I think I lost my sense of casual gaming. I cannot play a game just to have fun. I like playing a game to be competitive. Even though I know that being like that just makes me more fucking mad, it makes me more depressed, because when I actually do win, I don't enjoy the win, because I'm thinking to myself, man, I had to try this hard to get a fucking win. I suck. Or like, you know, just why am I trying so hard? Um, I really do think I kind of lost that sense to just play a game casually. Like I can't do that anymore. I don't know why. Maybe that's a challenge I should set for myself. Try playing a game casually. Don't drop fucking 20 bombs or 30 bombs, you know, like for Halo. Don't drop like half or more than half the fucking team's kills, you know, because in Slayer and for Halo it's only 50. You know, these couple games that you'll see, or the couple of games I play offline too with my coworker, I would drop fucking 30 bombs, 25 bombs, you know, more than half the limit you need to win the game. So maybe I should not try so hard. Maybe I should just run around with shitty power weapons. You know, maybe run around with the the weird shotgun that shoots horizontal, and the whatever that little shotgun pistol is. Maybe I should just run that. Have fun. You know, run around, try to get kills like that. Or maybe in COD I should just run around with like a shitty ass build for a gun, for a shitty gun, and that, that sounds fun already. It would make my life enjoyable. But guess what? No one else is doing that. I'm getting melted by MCWs. I'm getting melted by snipers. I'm getting melted by SMGs. For Halo, I'm getting melted by the BR, or getting absolutely fucking annihilated by the pistol. You know, that just doesn't sound fun. You know, I just, again, man, just gaming nowadays is just it sucks, man. And I was also thinking about this, like Siege, when it comes like to this live service stuff, Siege was kind of the first game to start this whole live service thing. If you kind of think about it, go back to 2015 when Siege released. I'm an OG. I got Diamond during the Red Crow season, which was during Habana and Echo's, time in the limelight. I got Diamond, which at that time when Siege was out, Diamond was the highest rank you can get. So I was the highest ranked you can get in Siege, even though now that means nothing, because Diamond during that time is probably silver or probably even copper today. But I'll take my wins when I can get them. But like I want to say Siege was the first game to kind of start this whole live service thing. And, I mean, obviously Fortnite blew up the whole thing, but I think Siege was the first one to do it, because you can unlock the new operators for free. You had to earn 25,000 renown. It's still kind of like that. The operators that release now, you don't get them right away. You can either buy them for like $10, or if you play the game enough, you can get 25,000 renown and buy the operators. But yeah, Siege was kind of the first game to do this, and then Fortnite fucking blew it up. Every week here's an update. Every day our item shop changes. Every we have cool bugs that get fixed. We have new updates to the game, new game modes that change everything every week. We have new skins. We have new guns. It's like Fortnite blew up the whole thing. We have a new map. Oh, we're making map changes next week. So like, Fortnite blew up this whole live service thing, and every other company within the gaming sphere wanted to copy it and make a quick buck, and they did make their quick buck. But guess what? The whole game suffers from it, because okay, actually this content, like the game is fully ready to come out. Okay, well, just release this version of the game, or release only this much of the game, even though you have the entire game basically ready to ship out with full content. Just take some of that out, so throughout the year we can like kind of pigeon feed them, you know, give them crumbs of what the full game is, and then towards the end of the lifespan of the game, they'll have the full game that was actually supposed to ship out, you know, a year or two prior. That game will fully be finished, even though we had the content ready before the game actually launched. You know, it's just the gaming now is just it sucks, man. And I know, like, I think people, as people get older, like, you know, they, because they don't have as much free time anymore, or maybe because they just, over time, they get bored. If they play too much, they just get bored. And I think I'm at that point, that turning point in my life where I'm not really having fun with video games as much anymore. But there's also nothing much for me to do. Like, in a sad way to say, I am a homebody. I don't go out that much. I don't go out shopping that much. I don't go out with my friends that much, because I mean, I have friends, but they're in college, or my friends are busy, or I'm afraid to text them to do something, so I don't do anything. I stay home. You know, I stay in my room. I watch Twitch all day. I watch YouTube all day. You know, I stare at the League home screen for 8 hours a day, contemplating my life. Like, should I play this game? Maybe I should just get a rope and chair instead of play this game. You know, that's a joke, by the way. But yeah, like, it's I don't know, dude. It's gaming in general. It feels like a slugfest to play. For me personally, I'm not saying for everyone. You know, I'm sure other people that enjoy playing games, they'll play whatever they want just for fun. You know, they know how to have fun. They know how to play the game for fun. You know, like, maybe I should just play Elden Ring. You know, I played Elden Ring last year. I enjoyed it. I used to stream it. I used to get like a couple viewers. They used to tell me, oh, like, oh, do this instead, or you know, use this weapon, or go explore over there. You know, I used to stream Elden Ring. I had fun playing Elden Ring. The new DLC dropped. Maybe I should just play it just for fun, or, you know, pay my extra $20 for it. Or maybe I should just play Dark Souls. You know, the amount of fucking shit I've been seeing on TikTok about Dark Souls, it makes me want to play the game. And maybe that's the type of thing I need, you know, where the game is hard, yet it's fun. I can be competitive about playing the game. Which is a weird way to put it, but I can. I'll die a lot, but the game will be fun. It'll be frustrating, but maybe it'll be fun. But yeah, I don't know, dude. This whole ramble was kind of like just a yap fest. Just kind of random, but I just wanted to get this, you know, off my chest in a way, because video games now are just, they're not dog shit, but they're also just not for me. Maybe I like playing dog shit, I guess. I like my games releasing in a poor state for the first 2 years, and then eventually after 2 years, I know the game will be fixed and the game will be fun, and it is. But I had to wait 2 years for that, and that's not right. That's for damn sure. I didn't pay $70 now for a broken game, but I did. So yeah, maybe I should just stop playing dog shit.